Okay, Maureen Haley here, Atlanta, Georgia. This is the third in my series of 8 Raspberry Pi projects running on my network, plus 3 bonus Pis. And number 3 is my PiMusicBox. All right, we're in my bedroom, so be cool. This is my stereo system. It was motivated by a video by Donald Bell, who I'll link to down below. But what made me interested was, you rip all these CDs into your iPod, and then Apple does an update, and suddenly everything's grayed out. So the motivation was to put all MP3s on a flash drive that could be accessed from anywhere. Donald Bell's video, he used a product made by Pi0, where they had actually sold a Raspberry Pi Zero W attached to a big hard drive. And they weren't making it by the time I saw that video, but possibly as a testament to the pathos of my music collection, or to Moore's Law. I'm using this little just a USB flash drive, 250 gig, and put all my music on there. And then, so that's the idea, is to have access to your music on your network. And I'm using a Raspberry Pi Zero W, and then a hat made by a company called HiFiBerry. And this one's called, I think, an AMP2, but I don't think they're making this exact type still. But what I liked about this one was, first of all, it has both a digital analog converter and it has an amp in it, and it puts out like 6 watts. So I finally have a use for these speakers. It also has, so the third thing I liked about this hat was it had screw terminals to plug the speaker wires in. And then I also learned about using ferrules on my speaker wires. I'm like in college, and you have these little Phyllis Diller wiry, rusty wire sprags at the end of your speakers. The ferrules are really nice. Do not ask me who Phyllis Diller is, because I don't want to hear. Anyway, so HiFiBerry, I think, made a little enclosure for theirs using a Raspberry Pi 3B. Since I used a Raspberry Pi Zero W, I made it a little bit smaller, I redesigned it. And then on the top, I put a little HiFiBerry insignia and also this little music staff, and cut it out of acrylic using a laser cutter. But it's very nice because I can actually whip out my phone and play anything. It has the software that I'm using is called PiMusicBox, because that's what was used in the video. But a lot of people use something called Volume IO. PiMusicBox is built on some open source software called Mopedy, and Mopedy has plugins for Pandora and SoundCloud and Google Play, although it's not Google Play anymore, it's like YouTube video, so I don't know what's going on with that, and Spotify. And though at the time I did not have a paid Spotify account, so you needed that to be able to hook up Spotify. And now I do have a paid Spotify account, and I don't even need all of this. But it's nice. It plugs directly into my speakers, and I can sit across the room and draw up music, and also play audiobooks and all that. Whatever else I have attached to it. It also connects to internet radio and all that. So this is actually a pretty powerful stereo system using a Raspberry Pi Zero W and a hat.